Previously on Home and Away.
I believe in everyone's right to feel safe, peaceful on the planet.
What a lovely soul.
I thought I was in love with you, but now I'm not so sure that our whole relationship wasn't just a pack of lies.
I hate that I made you feel like this.
I need some time to get over this.
I don't know what love is anymore. I thought I did through God, but he's abandoned me, and I'm not sure if I could find my way back from there.
I am your wife, and I will stand by you, as you have stood by me.
I don't know if that'll be enough.
Grace? Did you know that Elijah is still in love with you?
Grace, you have my word. Nothing has happened between Elijah and I.
No. Elijah is a man of honor, even if he doesn't believe it himself at the moment.
Yeah, look, he is going through some things at the moment, but he'll work through them. He married you. He's your husband.
That is just a word. Doesn't mean anything.
No, that means everything, especially to Elijah. He brought you here all the way from Africa, and he stood by you and Tavo through his illness.
But that is not love. That is duty. First, I lost my son, and now I find myself married to a man that I don't understand.
Elijah did come to me. But it was when Tavo said he wanted to go home. He was confused. He just wasn't himself. He didn't know what he wanted. But it's not what he wants now. I promise you, what Elijah and I had, that's in the past. I'm not a threat to your marriage.
Indy, what do you want me to do with this? Go set the table.
Sorry?
The hamper that Romeo sent, or at least I assume it's from Romeo.
Oh, I forgot that was there. I probably wouldn't even notice if you threw it away.
Well, in that case...
Oh, no, leave it. No, I'll take it.
So you do still care?
I don't know how I feel, that's the problem.
Why don't you just read the card and things will become a bit clearer?
Or they'll make everything more confused.
Indy, it's been sitting there for hours. He's going to be beside himself.
Not too bad, I reckon. Well, he's shown his true colours.
So once a cheater, always a cheater. Is that what you're saying, Sid?
But I'm just saying that Indy should do what she feels is right.
Just one date. If not for a new beginning, then to give what we had the goodbye it deserves.
Oh, so that's sweet.
Yeah, please. Indy, you're not going to fall for that, are you?
She's just doing what feels right. Remember, Sid?
You thought about what you'll do if you leave the church?
Not really. But I do have other life skills that I can call upon if needed.
Really? Such as?
Specifically?
Oh, yes, I'm intrigued.
Self-defense classes. I have a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I used to teach when I first came to the parish. I'm good with my hands.
You're not winning.
Grace. Grace, where have you been? I've been worried.
Do you wish to be rid of me? Is that what you want?
Can we talk outside? You know what? Of course, I don't want to get rid of you.
I have spoken to Leah. She said that you wanted to send Tabo and me back to Africa, but I can't go back there. There's nothing for me. My son is dead, my parents are dead, and there's nothing but poverty.
I don't know what's happening here, but there's a huge misunderstanding.
Did you say to Leah that you thought Tabo and I would be better off in Africa? Did you say it?
Yes, I did. But I did... Not in...
When she sat there for so long without saying anything, I knew something terrible must have happened, but a home invasion.
How about a top-up for you and your gentleman friend?
Keith is from my victims of crime group. He's a friend.
Okay, but you're a gentleman too, aren't you?
I like to think so.
See? Gentleman friend.
Oh, thank you, Irene. We will have some more tea.
A little less stirring.
Me? Perish the thought.
I picked that from the start.
Colleen, love, would you mind covering my shift for me at lunchtime today?
It's my day off.
Yeah, I know, love. I wouldn't ask, except I've got this shocking crick in my neck and I really need
Yes,
to see
all
the
right, I will do it for you. Thank you, Irene, very much.
Is everything okay?
Here am I, suffering not only from my own abduction, but carrying the trauma of our fellow victims as well. And all she can do is make jokes and talk about her own problems.
It's not good for you to carry around everyone's baggage.
Caring too much has always been my burden.
Do you do anything to de-stress?
Like what?
Well, drink chamomile tea before bed or listen to relaxation tapes.
If only those things could fight the demons.
Well, if it's that bad, there's only one thing for you.
What?
A full-body massage courtesy of yours truly.
Oh, no, Keith, no, I couldn't possibly.
Fair enough, but sing out if you change your mind.
Hi. Hey. Wow. You look amazing.
Thanks.
You do know we're going to be doing some walking though, right?
Why? Do you think I'm overdressed?
No, not at all. Shall we go?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Right. That's kind of the point. Guess I went a little overboard. Yeah, maybe should have ditched the extra jar of relish.
You know it's gonna take more than an extra jar of relish, right?
I just want to show you how sorry I am.
I know you're sorry.
I'm in hell here.
Why don't we make this like a first date, you know? Get to know each other again and pretend like nothing's happened before today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we waiting for?
Keith said it was a well-known fact that Simone never locked the door. Not that she was asking to be burgled, of course. And now the poor thing can't bear to be at home alone. Keith calls it post-traumatic stress disorder.
Does he?
He thinks I might have a touch of it too.
Colleen, why are you here?
I'm paying my rent.
No, that is just an excuse. Now, if you want to talk about Keith, talk about Keith.
Well, nothing's going on, if that's what you're getting at.
I wasn't implying anything of the sort.
Although he did proposition me this morning.
Oh, did he?
Of course, I didn't accept.
Why not?
Well, what sort of woman do you think I am?
Well, a very old and lonely one if you don't.
Really, do you think so? Just because I've said no, do you think that's going to be the end of it?
Colleen, what do you think about Keith? Do you like him?
Yes, I do like him. He's kind and he's smart and he's handsome. There, I've said it.
Well then, throw caution to the wind and say yes.
Really? At my time of life?
Oh, especially at your time of life.
I could have handled it better. At the very least, I could have just played dumb.
Well, what would that have achieved?
It would have saved Grace some hurt.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? Well, none of this is your fault. I mean, you've done what you could to keep yourself out of the picture.
Have I?
Yeah.
I just can't help thinking that maybe I said more to force a break. I'm sure that's what Grace is thinking.
Anybody who knows you knows that you don't operate that way.
But Grace doesn't know me. All she knows is that I'm the one thing standing between her and Elijah being a real couple.
Oh, trust me, it's the furthest thing from Elijah's mind right now.
Grace, to be honest, I didn't know if you wanted to stay on in Australia, but I had no intention of sending you back against your will. You gotta believe me.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I believed that Thabo would get better. I believed that you were committed to the church. And I believe that we...
I care for you, Grace. I care for you.